What's going on, guys? Gamer Dragon here. Right then, we're back with another farming sim stream. So what I've done is I've gone and downloaded a new map, Chellington version 2, and I have set us up with a few new tractors and stuff. If I can probably just walk around here actually. So I thought I'd make it a little bit more interesting. So I've got the, if I don't leave it that way around though, it's a bit of a pain. So yes, I've got the double mower, and I've also got the single mower that goes on there as well. We have a fertilizer here. I'll have to move all them soon. We have this beast over here. We have the CR1090, and we also have the header for it over here. We've got this Joskin trailer. There. And oh, I've got that one. Over here we've got the New Holland round baler. We have this wrapper, which is a mod, which will wrap any bales if we want to sell some silage bales. We have this collection wagon, and the weight there, and we have two of the Deutschfahr 9340 TTV, and this Fent Blanc. So it's the Fent 939. So I thought what we'd probably do is this one here this is a mod one, so you press spacebar and then you can open certain things. That's a sunshade. You can open the door. What I tend to do normally is open the sunroof and just open the rear window there. So if the weather's nice, so what we'll do is we'll go down and pick up the trailer, I think, and we'll go and start with some harvest, I think. So we'll go and see what fields we own. If I can just pull up the map quickly. Yeah, I've got field 6, which is which is directly behind or opposite us. So I have turned off the automatic, the manual. It's not going to work, is it? The manual attaching, because that was a little bit. Well, they have pushed out an update for it, so I might try it again, but it was just being a complete pain in the backside, to be fair. So yeah, I've disabled that for now. I'll probably try it out again and see if it is any better after the update. So what have we got here? Field 6, I believe, is barley, I think. So let's pull this up here. So, and we will go and make a start. And get the harvester. I tried reversing this thing and I said I can't do it. Not even if my life depended on it. Hence it is just out here in the open like that. Right, now let's see if we can get this down here. See if we can get this in. So if we just fly it across like that, let's drop it off. And I suppose the only thing I actually forgot to purchase was the Karcher. I'm going to have to get one of them at some point, but yeah, basically oops, yeah, oh my god, what is happening to me today? Come on, come on, there we go. Alright, so we have to fold the header, we'll lower it, and oh no, unfold the combine first, and we can get started. I might just drop that. Yeah, I'm going to drop that down a bit, I think. One of them, that one. Drop that right down low, I think, and we are ready to get going, I think. There we go. We'll turn that off. I don't want to. Or do I? No, I want to save it. I'm going to plant some grass fields and do some silage bales. That's what I'm going to end up doing, I think. But we'll clear some fields first. Yeah, so basically what I did, I went into the XML save file, edited the money in there, sold everything I didn't want. Hey, why is that still spitting that out of the back there? Because I didn't. That's better. That's right, that'll cultivate in, that'll be fine. Where was I? Yeah, oh yeah, the save file, the XML, and you just open it up in Notepad, go down, find your money, and I just put in something stupid like 50 million or something, and bought everything that I needed, sold everything I didn't need, and went back in and put it back to 20,000. So we've got some, got some nice equipment to start. So the harvests and that won't take as long, because I do know it can be quite boring just to watch someone drive around a field all day. So hi to anyone who's watching out there. So I think what we'll probably end up doing is I might seed this field with grass and start doing some silage. We can get. Oh no, that goes through to the shop. I know where that takes us. Takes us out onto the road where the shop is. So that's the fields I cut through whilst buying all the other equipment. So it looks like we're going to get quite a way. We'll probably get a lap round the edge of this. I would say. Just going to miss them corner and little edgy bits, I can't be. Otherwise you'll keep steering all the time. Yep, thinking about doing a few different live streams. I'll probably do. I've got certain games I could play. Got obviously Farming Sim. Got Euro Truck. I could do that. I do know there is quite a few people doing that. But they're normally on Twitch. I don't know about on YouTube. What else have I got? My Summer Car. I could start that again, and sort of live stream that. I could go back and replay Abduction. Could start that again. Have been thinking about buying GTA 5. So and doing something with that doing that on live stream. So don't know, but if anyone, if you're watching this live or if you're watching it when it becomes a video, leave a comment if you think there's any games that that you'd like me to play. So yeah, the feedback would be much appreciated. I will be upgrading my webcam at some point. I know that one's a little bit grainy. It's not very good at all. But it'll have to do for now. I was gonna just not bother having a camera at all. So, but I thought that might be nice to put a face to the voice. I do. I've been watching people on YouTube for, well, ages, I suppose, and on Twitch. Um, and the first time I see their faces weren't what I expected at all. So, and that's probably going to be the same for any of you lot. Well, the ones that don't know me anyway. I do know I've got a few subscribers that know me. But it's yeah, it'd be nice to you know, to try and cover a few different games. So you know, it might appeal to other people as well. So you know, like I said, I know there's people out there that enjoy the farming ones. There's people out there that absolutely hate it. So I mean, I've got quite a few people watching my abduction videos. I enjoyed that. Really enjoyed playing that. To be honest, but my for some reason I use OBS to record my videos and to live stream as well. And for some reason it kept freezing on the video, and if I weren't paying attention, if I didn't notice it for a while, then I'd still be playing it. And the thing with the abduction was the save games were a bit weird. I couldn't you couldn't kind of go back. So if it saved, then that was that. You just had to get out and walk to it. Yeah, you just had to sort of start again. So in the end, I just said I just sort of stopped playing it. But I do know that they have brought out an update for OBS, and it did say on there where some games freeze while playing. So I could try that one again. Like I said, by all means leave a comment, and we will see how it goes. It's been a while since I played Abduction. I think I can pretty much remember. I could fairly easily get back to where I was, I think. But I think at the moment my head and my heart are leading towards buying GTA 5 at the moment. Get it through Steam, it's 50% off. There's still 40 quid to buy GTA on Steam. I played it on the PS3. Got I don't know, got a little way through it, I suppose, but I know you can do a lot more with it on the PC. It's quite highly modded, I think, as well. I've been watching a YouTuber play it, and that's why I'm thinking about getting it myself. He's been doing loads of mods. You can put real cars into it. You can put like Lamborghinis, and you know, it takes out a certain vehicle out of the game, and you can put but then it will replace it with a Lamborghini. You can do the same with a McLaren. Audis, Mercedes. There's so much you can do. So that will be something that is kind of going through my mind at the moment. But get that pipe out for now. So reason I play farming sim, relaxation. Game is just, I find it so relaxing to play. You know, there's not much thinking involved, which kind of suits me. But you know, as I've said, if you've been watching any of my other videos, game's a lot better if you can find friends to play it with. So, and you know, like I've said in all my other videos, you know, you can just leave me a comment, or you can find me on Facebook. Gamer Dragon is I'm on Facebook. You can go and like my page. You know, leave me a comment if you wanna play a bit of Farming Sim. I have got Farming Sim 15 as well. I prefer playing 17, but I've got a couple of friends that play 15, and I haven't been on for a while, but you know, I used to go on and help them on their farm and stuff. It's you know, you can set it all up so you can. I've got I'm on Discord, so I use that as it's a bit like TeamSpeak, if you know what that is. So I use Discord, which I just I send anybody a link, just join my chat room, and then you can talk to each other as long as you've got a microphone. But you don't need a microphone to play, as long as you've got keyboard, so you can text into chat, and you know, as long as you can hear what everyone else is saying, doesn't matter. So I think I'm probably going to keep my streams to, I don't know, maybe about an hour, maybe. I'm really going the wrong way around this field. That's what I'm doing. So the bottom here, I think I'm going to turn round, make it easier for me for when I have to unload into the trailer. I can probably get away with just doing one lap and then emptying. You know, until we get a bit closer into the middle, where it's going to be a bit more, you know, obviously the nearer you get to the middle, the shorter the circles are going to be. So I'm going to cut this corner off here. Where are we at? 80%, and I will turn round and I'll empty into the trailer. I'll move the trailer first, I think. I might as well just get out. Probably quicker to do that than it is to keep tabbing round. So. Right, I'm going to leave this about here. going to make it that far. Should be alright, I reckon. Should be fine. I think that takes us straight into there anyway, so. Oops. Oh dear. Right. Get out of the way. So, don't forget, if you're watching now or if you're watching later, hit that like button. A like always helps. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. And like I said, there will be more live streams going out, so you want to up in the, I think that'll be in one of the top corners, will be a little bell symbol. Hit on that, and then you'll get all the notifications, so you'll know when I've put new videos up, when I'm going live. So if there's anything that you want to watch, you won't miss out. Here we go. Right, let's put that pipe in. Don't need that anymore. I could set up the auto combine and then just follow around with the tractor and trailer, but in all fairness, the auto combine's been a bit of a pain. Christ, I wouldn't even know how to use it now. Left shift and H. Try it. Look at that, look. Where's he going? Does make you laugh, it really does. Let me see here, what's going on? Left shift and H, left shift and either way, F5, left shift. Which 5 is it, that one? Ah, that might be where I went wrong. Right, hang on a minute. We will dismiss our employee. Right, let me see if I can set this up a bit better at all here. I think I've got everything set up the way I wanted it anyway. But we've got it going round, yes. Active side left. Yeah. Working mode normal. It says show trace there, which would be that side. No all implements. We'll do that. Forward a bit. Alright, let's see here, look. See, that's what where it should be. Doesn't stick to the edge of the Oh my goodness me. Yeah, I'm not no. I'm not using that. Not a chance. Right, what I will do though. Oh, goodness me. Let's try. Alright, let's just hire a worker then and see what happens. See? I mean, Would be quicker to map control. For some reason I can't get the GPS on either. It says up there left control and keypad 0, which is here. Must be because I've got this. Maybe it's because I've got auto 1 actually. There we go. Right. We need to do here is we need to find a decent so if none of you have seen the GPS mod before, I hold left control, that brings the arrow up. So we have work with, we go automatic, of course that's fine, we don't need any of these, don't need any of these. That's on, that's the line we want to take. Do that and then control, no, control W, get it right. And then that, 60 frames. What's going on? Yeah, I remember now. Right, so we have to go drop it down and then we press 3 and that will just follow that line and we can just turn it whenever we want. So the trouble is with this mod is that it only cuts, or it only goes, should I say, in a straight line. So if the fields aren't square, then you obviously miss some. So yeah, got to have a look at, get rid of these. Yeah, have a look at getting, upgrading my microphone, upgrading my webcam. Hang on a minute, I'll bring that down. Yeah. Right, so if we now come out of there, and what we can now do here, you see, is we can turn around, and that will bring up another, as long as we get far enough over, which is here, we hit 3 again, and that should just turn, we can just turn it into there, and that will follow that course, I think. Actually, I may have, yes, control and, there we go. Hit control W and that will bring up the GPS. So It is a cool little mod if you can get the field sort of square-ish. You know, it is quite good. I mean, the big USA maps, I mean, their fields are huge, and they're all square, perfectly square. There was one on FS15 Oklahoma map, I think it was, and that I'm gonna get this bit here actually, and we'll come back to the rest there. Yeah, the fields are huge on there, absolutely huge. Took you ages to, if you were doing it by yourself, that would have took you ages to harvest or whatever you decided to do. Definitely, without a doubt, that was a map for more than for was built for multiplayer, definitely. Right, so we go Control W, hit 3, no, stop. Lower. Control W is done, hit 3, there we go. But as you'll see, as we get down here, we'll miss a bit down here because it won't stick to the, that's where the auto combine, or the AI extension as it's called now, that's what that should have done. But it's not good, so I'm waiting for it to come as a mod actually in, for someone to put it in into the mods that come with FS17, so you can actually get mods straight through that, which is kind of good. So you can just, you know, load them straight into the game. So what we'll do is we'll just cut this bit off here, which will make it square. So if you're using the GPS mod, you are better off, I think, just doing a couple of laps round the field, and that'll make it a hell of a lot easier to turn around at the bottom. I'll have to go and get the tractor soon. There we go. Probably is, well, I would say it is not necessarily easier. It might be a bit quicker to do it with this. At least you get the full span of the header in this mod. You know, so when you're using the GPS mod, as you saw when I was doing it, I always leave a little bit of an overlap just in case. So, but also with this, you can go first person and not have anything to worry about, because it ain't gonna miss a single bit as long as it's straight. I think we'll get to the end of here. We'll go and get the tractor, and we'll just turn it around and get it ready. and we can empty. Getting up to nearly up to what we're at 88% now. Alright, so let's turn this around here. Right, so let's just leave that out. Oh, it looks like we're actually full, so we better find a. Is there another way out up here? I bet there ain't, is there? What are the. Yeah. God, this whole fence is struggling. Heavy old load. Do we can get through a hedge? Should we try through a hedge? It's a bit unconventional, but. Awesome. Right. That saves us a bit of time. So let's go and unload here. And this will go into our silos. Bring that up. I can't remember. I to unload. So we will store all this. Actually, we'll go down, we'll go round. We'll do it properly. I like this little tractor. It is the most powerful one that you can get. But it's not a bad little mod. I like it. No, you can get the you can get the Fent in in the actual game now. They've actually done it as a model. Hey, wrong button. So yeah, you can get it. But I like I like the fact that you can open the door and stuff on this one. So, right, so we just go Control W. B. Away we go. You don't have to use hang on, cruise control. Wow. You can use you can use the throttle and that to make it a bit more. I mean, I'm just sitting here, I ain't done nothing. So just chatting away to probably nobody. But you never know. You never know. There might be. Oh yeah, I didn't empty it, did I? Wow. Just wow. Right. Put that out. Oh my god. There we go. So, there we have it. So we can get out of there. Ooh. When we get back in, we got back in the tractor, didn't we? Jeez. Get out of the tractor. I'll go around here, have I? Wow. There we go. Right. So, Control W. Stop. Really? Pipe out. Yeah, I reckon we'll get. Look at this field. It's quite big. So that is going to be. I don't know if I do decide to plant this with grass. I don't know whether I'm going to bale it or whether I'll put it in the collecting wagon. And I wonder if there's a biogas on here. I'm not sure. Where's the map? What have we got here? I'm not sure if there is anything. I'll have to have a little look about and see what we've got. I can't remember what's at Chellington. Might have to have a little drive about actually. So I might just do that before I finish the stream. Maybe we'll go and have a little look about and see if there's anything anywhere we can sort of where we could sell anywhere to do silage. The only thing I haven't got would be a front loader, but I could probably buy a bucket and a front loader for one of the tractors, so I could probably do that. which would be the cheaper option. We could probably get that done for around sort of 8,000 probably. I think the buckets are only about £600 or £700. And yeah, so we could possibly look into that. I think we'll have a little drive about. Would I say roughly about an hour for the stream? We're about 50 minutes in at the minute. So what we'll probably do, get this. We'll fill up this. Get to the, sort of, between 90 and 100% on this combine, and then we'll hop in one of the Deutschfahr tractors, and we'll have a little look about and see if there's anywhere where we can do some silage for later. Because if there is, we'll definitely seed this with grass, I think. And once we've done that, you see, we can look into getting some cows, sheep, and pigs if they're available on this map. I know the pigs are, and I know we can do chickens. I haven't seen anywhere for the cows yet. So, but if there's anyone, watching this now or at a later date, by all means leave me a comment if you know of anything that I don't know about this map, which I don't know a lot, to be honest. I literally kind of installed it and haven't really looked at it till sort of yesterday. Had a little look. Yesterday. I just did a little test stream with it. But I never really got much further than just coming down to this field, to be honest. So, but we're about, what have we done? Half, maybe? So, not too bad. Not too bad at all. So we might get maybe, one more strip, possibly, after this one. Where are we at? 70%. So I don't know what we've done. 1, 2, and 3 rows for 70%. So just over 22%. Just over 23% per strip by the looks of it. So we won't quite get another strip done, I doubt, because we're now at 77% at the minute. Well, we're at 80%. I think what we'll do is we'll just we'll come off this end here, go and unload, and then we'll take a little look round the map. Oh, goodness me. Right, so we'll do, let's turn that off. Right, where are we? There's the tractor, it's over there. There we go. Let's come back a bit actually. That in the back part. There. we go. Right, so we'll just leave this here. Fold it all up. And I think what we'll do is we'll just hop into one of these. Now let's bring up the map. Where could we possibly... So these are all little tractors, so we've got something just down there. Forest over there, so I reckon that's where wood chips. And there's something down by field 12. Let's see if I bring the shop one, is it? That one. So yes, we've got a BGA. Take slurry. Is that manure or is that? So the barn takes wool. Now that's wool. Decent. Huh. Okay. Alright, let's take a little post there. Right. Let's go and see what's down by... What did I say here? So if we go right out here, and then we want to go down by field 6 and 7. There's a little... Oh, so it's up on that road there, isn't it? Hang on. Okay, how do I get round to that then? Right, we'll cut across the fields. This gate should be open because I've left it open. Really? That's the trouble with the bigger tractors. Wow, lag much. Can we get through the river, do you think? Absolutely. What have we got up here then? There it is over there, look. Can we get through here? Yeah, this is where we can do. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we can do it here, look. Yeah, we've got silo, not silos, what are these called? Oh, yeah, can't remember what they're called now. But yes, there's a sell point there. What do they accept here? Wheat, barley, maize. There's our soybeans, sunflowers, potatoes and sugar beets. They take everything here, which is handy. But yeah, so we have to leave them over there. We'll come and put the grass into one of these. Oh, it's going to annoy me now. What are they called? And then when it's done, we have to, cover it all up, and then it will turn into silage, and then we'll bring over the thingy, and that's where the silage goes into there. And then it's sold. So I do know that on Farming Sim 15 it was the best way to make money, but I think they've feel quite high up here all of a sudden. Oh, no, that's weird. Right, so let me find out how the hell I get out of here, because that obviously was not the right way to come in. Right, so where does this bring us out? Here. Hang on, I see, I think. Ah, so we have to go up and round. Right, oh, I see. Does kind of look like though it's. So if I go left here. Right, oh, I gotcha. Yeah, so we just follow the road round. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. Is our combine and that over there? Look, already ready for the next instalment. Take this wide, I think. There we are. Get a bit of lag as I come into the farm there as well. Nope. There we have it. So yeah, so we've got the option for pigs here, and I know the chickens are over here. You can hear them. Actually, looks like we've got some chickens there. So I wonder how much we have. Oh my game. Tell us. Pig overview finances. Animals. Pigs own none. Sheep none. Cows none. So it's obviously all not going to tell me chickens. Just sheep, pigs, and cows. Actually, there is nowhere to sell eggs by the look of it. I'll turn that off, actually. Yep, so maybe they're just normal where the chooks are. So the cows then must be over here. There's actually a vehicle over here somewhere. It's over here. Oh, where? Ah, that's where my trailer. Did wonder. What on earth is it doing here? Must have reset that to the farm then. Yeah, this would be where the cows must be around here somewhere. I know they'll be in a grass field. Yeah, they're here. Look, this is where the troughs are for the food. So the easiest thing to do is if you're ever wondering where they're going to go, is just buy one. So yeah, look, here we are. So definitely. Wow. What on earth is that? Some kind of feeder in it? Even I'm lost now. An astronaut? Really? Okay, hang on. Can we use it at all? Doesn't say anything. Nope. Maybe only comes online or something when there's cows in the field. So, but yes, so we can do cows and pigs and sheep as well. Which we didn't find out where the sheep had to go, but they've got to be around here somewhere, haven't they? So that can all be looked at in the future. You can hear the chickens. So yeah, so that'll all be fun. So I think what we're going to do is we will leave it right here, and we'll finish off the harvest in the next live stream. So I'm probably going to be doing more live stream than videos. I might stop doing videos completely and just do live streams. So it might be the way forward. It might be a bit easier for me. You know, there's no editing or anything like that to do. The only thing is, if it all goes wrong, it all goes wrong. So, but you can all be there to join in the fun. So, right, anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next live stream.